What's going on, everybody? My name is Brandon Duchair Craven, and this is the official Rollin' Wrestling review of WWE Battleground, which was your SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view about a week or so ago. So I am sorry this is getting out there pretty late, but without further ado, let's get right to it. Let's go straight to the pre-show. The only match on the pre-show this time was Aiden English versus the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. It really felt like a filler match, but it was a good match. It was a good match. The jury is still out on Aiden English with the whole singing gimmick. I don't really like it all that much, but Dillinger deserves more than the pre-show. In all honesty, he's a good wrestler. He's a good worker. He deserves more than the pre-show. Give him a main event feud, or at least a main show feud, and let's see what the guy can do. Aiden English did score the win. Overall, I'm going to give this match 3 out of 5 stars. It was a very good match for the pre-show. So WWE's really making these really good matches for their pre-show, and I really enjoy it. So it was really good. Next up, let's take a look at the main card. The first match on the main card was the New Day versus the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. This was a really good match. Xavier Woods is one of the hardest workers on the roster right now. He is just a really, really hard worker, and he's a workhorse is what I like to call him. He basically worked that entire match by himself. So it was a really good match. Great spots during the match. Both teams kicked out of each other's finishers. Just an overall really, really great match. Your winners and new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the New Day. So congratulations, New Day. Overall, I'm going to give this match a 4 out of 5 stars. Great opening matchup. The next match on the card was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Mr. Money in the Bank at the time, Baron Corbin. It was another good match. That was until Baron Corbin used a low blow to get himself intentionally disqualified. I'm not sure why WWE is not giving NXT guys a push. You know, they don't really have a whole lot of NXT guys that are getting a good push right now, except maybe Samoa Joe. Finn Balor is a good example of an NXT superstar not getting a good push. He deserves another push. He had the push coming into SummerSlam last year, when he won the Universal title before he got injured, and then after that it just kind of tapered off. So I'm not really sure what happened there and why he's not being pushed, but he deserves that title again, or at least to get another shot at it. But with Brock Lesnar as champion, I don't see that happening anytime soon. And, Shinsuke is another one. He's another example of a superstar who deserves a push, but isn't getting one. Shinsuke did get the DQ win overall, 2.5 out of 5 stars. It was a good match up until the low blow point. So, hopefully they start pushing these guys. Next up is the fatal 5-way #1 contender match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I get that Naomi has the glow gimmick. I get it. But why the whole belt? Why does the whole belt have to glow? I don't understand it. It honestly, it reminds me of the sprinter belt that Cena had back in the day. It looks like a kid's toy. It really does. It looks like a kid's toy. It's a nice look. Just tone it down. Just tone it down from the whole belt, because to me it cheapens the belt. It makes it look like a little gimmick, little toy, and it just doesn't need to look like that. But anyways, this was a big match. This was a really long match. So here's the order of eliminations. I'm not going to go over every high spot, but here's the order of eliminations. Tamina and Lana both were by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch got eliminated by Natalya, and then Charlotte got eliminated by Natalya, which makes her your winner and new #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's title. Overall, 3 out of 5 stars, but this match was way too fast for a women's match. They need to give them more time, or they should have given them more time for this match, but it was just overall, it was just a very quick match. Next match on the card is Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles for the United States Championship. Good match, great back and forth match. I love these, what I call indie style matches, because you got AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. Both were great on the indie circuit and the indie scene, so it was really good. The ref got knocked down during the match. The ending was confusing. It looked like Kevin Owens won the match. Still not exactly sure what happened, but nevertheless, Kevin Owens is your new United States champion. Overall, 3 out of 5 stars. Good match. Very, very good match. Next match on the card was John Cena versus Rusev in a flag match. In a flag match. This match was okay, but honestly, if you've seen one, you're not missing much. John Cena eventually won after putting Rusev through 2 tables near the flag stand. Overall, 2.5 out of 5 stars. Nothing really spectacular about this one. So it was not really much to it. The next match on the card was Mike Kanellis with his wife Maria, versus Sami Zayn. Maria's still hot. I'm going to give her that. She's still gorgeous. She's still beautiful. Pretty sure we can all agree to that one. But this match was okay. Thankfully, Sami got the win for once. Not that I'm against Mike. I think Mike Kanellis is a great worker. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a good worker. And he does have a bright future given that he may get the right push. So, overall, though, I'm going to give this match 2.5 out of 5 stars. And finally, your main event for this match, or for this card, Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship in a Punjabi prison match. Now, it's been a long time since we've seen one of these matches. So it was cool to see it again. I kind of always enjoy those kind of matches, those newer matches. But unfortunately, the joke continues. Jinder Mahal is still the WWE Champion. And, I thought that the whole Slater and Rhino thing was a sick joke. This is like a sick joke times 500. Not only did he have the Singh brothers to help him out, but also the returning Great Khali, who we haven't seen since. Overall, I'm going to give this match a 1.5 out of 5 stars. This joke needs to stop. Jinder Mahal will never be anything more than a career mid-carder. He's a mid-card loser. He always lost his matches over on Raw. Ever since he came back, he lost every single match he was in. And now all of a sudden, he's WWE Champion. No push whatsoever. This joke needs to stop. You have more deserving people on this card who deserve to be WWE Champion. Shinsuke Nakamura. AJ Styles could be champion again. Randy Orton could be champion again. Kevin Owens could be WWE champion. All these guys on the card there deserve to be champion besides Jinder Mahal. He is not championship material. Never was. He never will be. I'm sorry. He just will not be championship material. And since he's been champion, WWE has not pushed him, or has not booked him past the mid-card. Your WWE champion has not been moved past the mid-card during matches during the week. Except maybe once. He was in the main event with John Cena. And John Cena won. You don't even have enough faith in your champion to actually book him as a legit champion. Then get the title off of him. Get the title off of him then. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to stop griping about it. It is what it is. Let's talk about my match of the night. My match of the night has got to go to the Tag Team Championship match between the Usos and the New Day. Absolutely fantastic match. And congrats once again to the now 3-time Tag Team Champions, the New Day. So congratulations. That was a fantastic match, and it was an awesome match. Alright guys, that's going to do it for my review of WWE Battleground. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And do not forget to go check out my other video that I posted today, my review of the Raw pay-per-view, Great Balls of Fire. That was their first ever Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. So check that out. I'm going to put a link right here. Go check that out for me. My name, as always, is Brandon Duchair Craven. God bless you. I'll see you guys next time right here on the Rollin' Wrestling Review YouTube channel. See you next week for SummerSlam and my review of NXT Brooklyn TakeOver Part 3. So check those out. See you guys. God bless you. I'm out of here. See you.